Hi, this is the Gains Online Test Edit tutorial. So first, what you're going to do is you want to go to the Gains website and log in. And once you've logged in, you just want to click on Data Updating and Test Results. And once you've done that, it'll bring you to this page here. Right at the top, you'll notice that there's some blue writing. And this is just letting you know that under Gains Resources and How-To Documents and Videos that there is some written tutorials on how to use this tool as well as the other tools on the Gains website. These here are your filter options. You can select one, multiple, or none of them to filter your results. Right at the top you have country drop down menu. Only the countries that you have permissions to will show up in this list, so you may only see a couple countries. For specimen and aliquot IDs, you can just enter your specimen and aliquot ID. If a specimen has been aliquoted, the aliquot ID must be used, not the original specimen ID, or it won't show up. For test type broad and test type specific, you can just pick your test types. You can use one of them or both of them, and it'll bring up all the tests that you have permissions to see with those types. You can also select other test type. Now this is a free text field because that's how it is in the template. However, you have to type exactly what was typed in the template, including all spaces, periods, everything, or it will not come up. So if you're going to use this one, just be very careful. Other tests requested, just another drop-down menu. You can select the type of test requested. Other tests requested, again, it's a free text box, and just be careful what you're putting in. Test results and test status, you can just pick if it was positive, negative, or the type of test status right now. And once you've put in all of your filters, you can just click search in the left corner here, and that'll bring up all the tests that fit into your filters. You can also click clear filter, and that will just clear everything and set it to none or select. Once you've found the test that you wanted to edit, you'll see it here, and this will have all of the basic information about it. It's not all the information, obviously. To see all the information, you can click edit, and that will show you all the information and also allow you to edit it. There's also the soft delete button, and this will delete the test. And there's the view button, and this will bring up all the information, but you won't be able to edit any of it. So when you click on the edit button, it'll bring you to this page here, and this is going to have all the information about the test. You'll notice right at the top here that there are some uneditable fields, and this is just because these fields would never change for a test. The fields down here can be edited, however, typically they aren't edited at this time just because all this information would have been added in when the test was created, and it doesn't usually change. Next, the test result and raw result here, these again don't typically change. However, below that, these are all the confirmatory testing. These are what you would normally go and change in test edits. And so this just includes confirmatory testing, so you can just select any type of test from this drop-down menu. If it is not in this drop-down menu, you can select other. For confirmatory result, you just want to add in the result of your confirmatory testing. Results descriptor, now this is just going to let you add a little bit more information about your results, and you can add in any GenBank accession numbers if you're including a comparison to a known virus, as you can see written in red there. The last field here, notes, this is just going to allow you to add any information you think is valuable and should be associated with this test. It is a free text box, so you can add in as much information as you like. You'll notice that there are some date fields at the bottom here. These are just going to take the latest date, and it's going to change the test status, so you can just add in today's date if you like. You can just click on the box there beside it, and this is going to bring up a pop-up calendar where you'll be able to select the date, or you can just enter in the format of day, month, year. This goes the same for results finalized as well as message sent to government. You'll notice that in here there are two that you cannot edit, and that's just because these are for the test team only, so if these do need to be changed, it will need to be done by someone on the test team. However, for message sent to government, you can just add in a date and it'll change the test status to message sent to government. The fields at the bottom here, starting with date created, this is just going to let you know the date that this test was created. These are all automatically filled, so you will not need to add anything in for these. It's also going to show you the user who created this test. For date last modified, this is going to be the date that this test was last saved, and right below that it's going to have the username of the person who last saved it. The last field here, in purgatory, this is just going to let you know the status of this test. If it is in purgatory, feel free to contact any of the Gains team members and we can work with you in figuring out what's wrong with it and helping you get it fully into the database. Once you've added in all the changes that you need to make, you can just click Save Changes here at the bottom, and this is just going to save all your changes and bring you back to the previous screen. You can also click Back, and this will also bring you back to the previous screen, however it will not save your changes. And then the final button here, Delete, this is just going to soft delete your record. This is the end of the test tutorial. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact any of the Gains team members, and we'd be more than happy to help.